Hello, everyone, on this wonderful evening. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. This is Camille Dixon, and my spiritual name is Gifted, Blessings, and Favor. I want to give God praise and thanks for giving me the wisdom to write this miraculous spiritual book, which is called A Time for Reflection and Finding Peace Through God's Creation. So I want to tell you a little bit about A Time for Reflection. I wrote part of this book when I was in the mission fields. And what God is trying to tell and encourage his people is to use his creativity to reflect on whatever is going on in your life. Reflect so you can hear God's message. You can hear what the Spirit of God is saying to you. So God wants you to take time to reflect and to find peace within his creation. The world needs peace. They need God's shalom peace in the midst of war and chaos. So I want to talk about a little bit about the book. One of the topics that I ask some of the children and my children friends when we were in the mission fields. So I asked one of the kids, when you look into the sky, what do you see? Now, when you look up into the sky, so many of us needs to take time and reflect. It is so therapeutic. You'll be amazed how stress relief that is for your children, even for you as an adult. So one of the children said, I see and I feel a sense of inner peace. There's a world of opportunities ahead of me, and I can do anything that I make my mind up to do. She feels a connection with God to know he created this world with so much love. So I asked her, why at night? She said because she enjoys looking at the stars at night, and it makes her feel an inner connection with God and to search herself in a deep way. And then I asked another child. He was a 17-year-old. I asked him, what do you see? He said, when it's sunny, I feel a sense of happiness. And when it's cloudy, he feels relaxed. And when it's at night, he thinks of accomplishing all his dreams. So each individual child or person sees something from a different perspective. And the final analysis is what they're saying to me is that they felt a sense of therapy. They felt a sense of connection with God. And if they weren't focusing and meditating on God and his creation, it caused them and gave them a spiritual conviction of God's sovereign power and his creativity of his creation. So part of this book talks about low self-esteem, a spirit of suicide, the spirit of false identity, gratitude, and so much more. So you need to go and get this book so that it can transform your life and your family lives. It is in Amazon.com and Amazon.ca. It's a hard copy, a paperback, and you can actually read it online. It's an ebook. And another part that I liked in the book, it talks about respecting the role of mothers. How much do we adore our mothers? Do we ever ponder the true significance of being a mother? It's very important to remember our mothers and think about them. So in this book, you will feel transformed. This book is for ministers, evangelists, prophets, pastors, anyone that wants to get closer to God and wants to know and receive his wisdom and receive his shalom grace, mercy, and transformational healing. So I will encourage you, brothers and sisters, to go and get this book on Amazon and tell all your friends and families and members in church about what this book will do for you. I'm believing and I know that this book will become a bestseller. I speak it out into the atmosphere. Not forgetting my best brothers in the Lord, Lee Riefel and his friend Robin, They were my editors. They did a miraculous job. I really appreciate all the time and effort that they put into editing this book. God bless them. So my brothers and sisters, again, this is Gifted, coming from Gifted Gates Inspiration. Hurry up and order my book, and you will receive transformational healing, deliverance, and the peace of God in your life. You can contact me on Facebook, and if you need any information, DM me. So have a blessed evening. Shalom, shalom. And may the peace and the grace of God and the favor of God be with you. Go out there and order this book so your life will never be the same. Have a wonderful evening. Shalom, shalom. Be blessed.